Hello, what's up everybody? Stone Cold RKO 512 back with another video. Just got done watching Bound for Glory, yes, TNA. After a month of not watching TNA, I decided just to watch the pay-per-view to see what would happen. And shockingly, I was surprised in how I enjoyed the pay-per-view. I really did enjoy it. One thing that I did not enjoy, I will talk about later on. I'm just going to run through the next division match, Brian Kendrick versus Austin Aries. I'm a big Austin Aries fan. I like Brian Kendrick, but definitely they should keep. I didn't do a predictions video, but I would have picked Austin Aries on this one. And Austin Aries picked up the win. He returns. Those good openers of pay-per-view. I enjoyed it. X division, it was good. Then we had Jerry Lynn versus RVD, Full Metal Mayhem. There was a few botches, but they were, sometimes that was fun to watch, on Skype talking, or, just watching the pay-per-view with some peeps. And, yeah, it was good, enjoyable match, I think. And RVD picked up the win. Well, I think he, Terminator, I think it's called, or something like that. So he jumps off the rope with the, the chair and just, while the ladder was against Jerry Lynn, and he's put the ladder on top of him and pinned him. And RVD picked up the win. Good match. Then we had we had some ECW transfer in that match. Then we had Samoa Joe versus Matt Morgan versus Crimson. I'm not a big fan of Crimson, and I'm not a big fan of Matt Morgan. So I would have went for Samoa Joe on this match. The match itself could have been way better. There was some good stuff I liked. We saw the Samoa Joe that we all love, doing that flying out of the ring shit. All that good stuff. Even when Matt Morgan jumped, that was pretty sick. And on top of Crimson. Well, he was aiming for Joe, but landed on Crimson, so. Crimson picked up the win, of course. He's undefeated or some shit. I could give a fuck about Crimson. Sorry to anybody that's a Crimson fan out there. There's a spear on Joe, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, and we had Bully Ray versus Mr. Anderson, which was very surprisingly a very good match. I think it was a Falls Count Anywhere match. Mr. Anderson looked a little different. As his hair or his, yeah, I don't know. It was good tension between them. They had good chemistry in the ring, or outside the ring. They were just putting on a good all together match. Anderson missed his, what is it called? It's like the Swanton, I forgot what it's called. He misses that, and then he hits him with the mic check through the table, and then he pinned him. So, Mr. Anderson picked up the win. Good match. I enjoyed it. So overall, this pay-per-view is on, building up so much momentum. Knockouts match, it kind of pissed me off, kind of. It was Velvet Sky versus Master Rain versus Mickey James versus winner, special ref, Karen Jarrett, which kind of pissed me off. I knew the match, whenever there's a special guest, especially like this, that they're going to be going for somebody, it always pisses me off because they're going to try to do something. But Velvet Sky ended up picking up the win, I think. She won. I think it's her first time winning it. If not, she won it a long time ago, maybe 2006, 2007. Or 2007, I think. Alright, then we had Christopher Daniels versus AJ Styles in the I Quit match. Good. Styles Daniels hasn't been as good matches as they used to put on, but it was a little bit enjoyable. What happened was a bunch of stuff. Screwdriver got involved. I'll just give you the short story. AJ eventually got that screwdriver when Christopher Daniels had, and just started walking towards Daniels with it. And Daniels was like, "I quit." And runs away like a bitch. And then AJ was standing there. Yeah, I won. And then he tries walking off, and then Christopher Daniels destroys him, outside of the ramp, and just beats his ass. Yeah. So that was good, enjoyable. And then Jeff Jarrett came out. Blah blah blah. I didn't even listen to what the fuck he said. And then I saw Jeff Hardy come out to a new theme. I haven't watched it in a month, so I don't even know if it's new. You can tell that Jeff Hardy is sober, at least. I think he's getting his act together, it looks like, and even a little bit in shape. So he came out and just beat the shit out of Jeff Jarrett, and they're arguing, or they come in, the security and holds them back. Yeah. Then we saw Hulk Hogan versus Sting, which I was actually looking forward to, and I For one, in my opinion, I know probably a lot of people are probably not going to agree with me, but in my opinion, I enjoyed the match. Even Ric Flair came out. He was strutting down there. I didn't expect the match to go very long, which it didn't, and didn't expect no grappling moves. I could tell you that for one. Hulk Hogan maybe took a bump or two that maybe he shouldn't have, because remember he had so many surgeries on his back. But man, what happened was Sting put him in the, what's it called? I know he's got the scorpion. It's the, like the sharpshooter type of move. I forgot what he called it, but he put it on Hogan. You can tell he didn't put it all the way because, dude, fuck Hogan's backup. You can just tell. And he tapped out, and the ref was trying not to call it, but he wanted to help Hogan not die. So rang the bell. Sting won. After the match, Morgan comes out, beats the shit out of Sting. Hulk Hogan and Sting are a bloody mess. Hulk Hogan, and this Sting is like pleading with Hogan to like let him, like help him, and then Hogan's like looking towards the audience, and I'm like, oh shit, Hogan's gonna turn face and just fuck off Immortal, and he does, rips his shirt, fucking just and then Sting starts helping out. So yeah, they go at it. We didn't see a leg drop, but it's probably because they didn't want to mess up. He didn't want to mess up his back. That was epic. It was like one of those moments where you like mark out a little bit if you're, me, I guess. If anybody else didn't, then yeah, but that's just my opinion. So, and look at all the momentum, I guess. Oh yeah, in this pay-per-view going up into the main event, Bobby Roode versus Kurt Angle. Now tell me this: what was the point of having that Bound for Glory series? Like, hyping it up every week, and then having Bobby Roode lose to Kurt Angle. And this pay-per-view, you could have had it special. Like, this whole pay-per-view's been momentum up to be good, in my opinion. And then, boom, Kurt Angle wins. Boy, everybody's confused as hell. Look, even Bobby Roode was confused as shit. And then Kurt Angle walks away, and that's the end of the pay-per-view. You might as well have put the Sting and fucking Hogan match last if you wanted to end it like... That would have been a way better ending than this one, because it just doesn't make sense to me. You built up Bobby Roode all this and dropped it. I would have... It's a pay-per-view, don't get me wrong, it was still good. I enjoyed it. Tell me what you guys think about it. Drop down some comments. Video responses if you want. Alright. Peace.